Okay, so welcome back to the Upload Style Japanese Sounds videos. This is number 16, the B series. So the B series, if you want to try to guess which original consonant it comes from, it's a little bit difficult. And the reason is that, believe it or not, it comes from the H sound. So somehow ACE has morphed into B. Scholars think they know the reason for this, but I won't go into it here since it's not relevant for the lesson. I'm sure that anyone who's interested can look it up. So, just to go through our standard little listing here, we have ha, he, hu or fu, I'll just write it as fu, he, and ho. Now, if you're having trouble remembering the pronunciations for those, I suggest you go back to the H series video and have a look. So, this one goes to ba. This one goes to B. This one goes to bu. This one goes to be. And this one goes to bo. Pretty much just as you'd expect. So, just to give some examples here, this ba basically sounds like the ba in the word badger. Alright, it does not sound like, baby or something like that. Again, pretty much it sounds like the sound which you had from ha, but converted to ba. So it should be pretty easy to keep track of these. The he sound goes to B. This is basically the sound that you see in the EA words in English, like beam. Okay, so just to give a bad example, it does not sound like the sound in bike, despite the spelling similarity. So don't get that confused. So the boo sound, and notice that even though the original sound was like an F sound, it's still converted straight to a B, boo. So that sounds pretty much like the BOO words in English, like boom. So it does not sound like words like butter, even though they may be spelled the same way in English. And you notice that we have a lot of examples where something that's spelled different sounds the same, and something that sounds the same is spelled different, or vice versa. And you might start to wonder, well, hey, I thought that this writing system was designed to write Japanese in a way that would be understandable to people who spoke English, so why are the sounds so inconsistent? Well, the real reason is because the sounds in English are very inconsistent. English spelling is more or less a task which consists of memorizing the spelling for hundreds and hundreds of words, and so for every rule there's multiple exceptions. In this case, it's very consistent, and for example, the I here always sounds like the I in pizza, so it never ever changes. So you'll find inconsistencies in English when you try and figure out this system. Second reason is because the pronunciations that are being used here are basically like those that are used in Latin, and English is only partly descended from Latin. So, at any rate, to continue on, be sounds pretty much like the be in better, or similar words. And the bo sounds pretty much like the bo in bone. And that's it. So, please leave some comments, and hope you learned something from this video.